Good evening, my name is Corey.
And my name is Harrison.
And we are WHYY Young Journalists. Gun control has been a very serious topic lately, sparking up conversation across the U.S. People are voicing their opinions just about everywhere, from marches to blogs to even street art.
A specific piece of street art brought an interest to me and my group, so we decided to look more in on it.
Now here's our video. We hope you enjoy.
This is Colette, and I'm a WHYY Spring Break Young Journalist. Today, me and my group are going to be reporting about a piece of art that was installed by an artist named Yomi right outside the Academy at Palumbo. The piece of art was about gun violence, and it was taken down just a day after it was installed. We hope you enjoy.
The piece of artwork created by Yomi is considered street art. Most street art is often done without permission and is often considered vandalism. Yomi created this piece in connection with the March for Our Lives movement right outside the Academy of Palumbo. The movement is dedicated to changing current gun laws. The movement was formed in direct response to the Parkland, Florida shootings. Conrad Berner is the author and creator of StreetDeath.com, and he created a post on his blog for a piece of street art made by Yomi, which instantly caught our eyes, seeing as it was for better gun laws and against school shootings.
Certainly it's not commissioned, it's illegal, but I think it's on that blurry line of the artist did it in a way where it didn't permanently harm the surface that it was on. In fact, I just walked by the other day, you would never be able to tell it was there. And I think a lot of street artists and a lot of graffiti writers work in that way. They'll do their work on abandoned spaces, they'll do their work on construction materials, or they'll do their work in a way that's non-destructive. So technically, sure, it might be illegal, but I wouldn't consider it vandalism. And I think Yami's piece in particular, Yami's piece in particular and just the work of other artists potentially has the power to make people feel things. When you feel things, I think you're more empowered to seek change.
When we reached Yomi's Instagram page, there was a comment on his Lives Over Guns photo. It was written by Zella Elson, a Palumbo student. She talked about how she organized the march at Palumbo, and she was sorry it was taken down. We decided to contact Zella in order to find out the message the school took from the artwork and who took it down.
So I actually never got to see it here. I only ever saw it online, and I thought that was kind of interesting because he made it, it got posted, and then the next day it was completely gone. So I never actually got to see it. I got to see the outline of where it was, but never got to see the actual piece. So when I wrote the comment, he answered back, and he said one of the reasons he had chosen our school was because we had done the march. That kind of like hit me as like, it was really nice to hear, because like, sometimes you do things and you wonder if they made any effect or like anyone ever saw them. And he clearly saw our march, and that was really nice. But in Philly, for a lot of the students here, we're not really talking about school shootings for us. We're talking about shootings in our communities, and losing people that we love and people that died too early. So yeah, there were a lot of people who marched because they really felt something powerful about it, and I think that's amazing that happened. You know, seeing something in a picture is different from seeing it in real life, but it's interesting how even though it was taken down, even though the thing that he made and he was trying to influence other people is no longer here, it still had an effect because he took a picture and he shared it on social media, and social media isn't something that another source or another political party can deface. They can't take that down unless they're part of Instagram.
After we interviewed Zella, we were very curious about who Yomi is and why he placed his Lives Over Guns piece outside the Academy of Palumbo. We were able to track him down on Instagram, and he agreed to have an anonymous Skype call with us, but we had to distort his voice to protect his identity from the public.
I'm sick of watching kids getting gunned down and lawmakers and politicians in this country deliberately turning their faces away every time this happens. Street art doesn't last long, especially when it comes to installations with pointed political nature and as triggering as this piece. I'm not surprised it was taken down so quickly. What the Parkland survivors have started must not fade. Lawmakers have to get the message loud and clear. Congress can take few steps immediately to show it's serious on turning the tide on gun violence. The moment is now. This deliberate government inaction on gun reform must end.
Although the street art was a powerful message, it was still removed. The disappearance of the piece is still a mystery. Even though the piece is now gone, it can inspire hearts around the country on social media.
After speaking to multiple people, we concluded that street art can have quite an inspiring message. Though we don't know who took it down, the mystery lives on. This is Colette from the WHYY Spring Break Young Journalist Camp, signing off.